They play constantly. Like, they're going to play tomorrow, and they'll probably play on Monday.
They'll probably play tonight again. Oh, no, that'll be...
Is there something tonight?
No,
yeah, that's GHQ is Sunday, right?
Man, I'm all messed up on my days because of the Saturday construct.
Yeah, Saturday construct is confusing.
That was a really good... Oh, my God, worth it. That
so
was,
worth it.
That was a pretty combo.
That was pretty, yeah. Right, so it's interesting because neither of these guys play this matchup in, like, sort of the way that one sort of hears people talk about it, right?
Yeah. But that's the thing about this matchup, because colloquially, this matchup is known as the best matchup in the game without any spacies.
Right.
Because both these characters are really interesting. They have really good combos against each other. And there's a lot of ways to play it. Like,
And it's interesting because different people have different success. Like Dart, for example, is the oldest of old school Marths, excepting like Ken and that type. And he just is so much better than every other Marth at this matchup, and all he does is swing. Like you watch Dart play this matchup, and he swings constantly.
And like throw tech chase too. There's a lot of that.
Right. That's why again I'm from the Marth perspective. I think this matchup's got a little bit more nuance in terms of like neutral game and things like that.
Yeah.
Like what each of your options grants you in terms of what Falcon will do. And that's to some extent I think why Dart's so good at it, because he's seen all of these circumstances and he's so comfortable with all of these moves and knows what he can get away with.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ever want to watch something that's just really entertaining, go back and watch Dart versus Wizrobe at either the first Smash and Splash or any of the Rubicon sets. If you're a Marth, it'll warm the cockles of your heart. And
yeah, Vro just controlling tons of stage here.
Okay. Ooh, all right.
It's a good pullback by ORLY.
Yeah, again, this is usually when Marth plays a matchup, you hear Marth mains talk about how, you know, Marth should use his superior movement to bait out the whiff and then punish effectively and, you know, stuff like that. And in this matchup, that's really not what you're going to see Vro doing, and it's going to work. Like, Vro's going to play really well.
Yeah, Falcon's one of those characters that as long as you can get him in the right position, like you want to be swinging.
Yep.
Because like if you stop, then he can dash dance grab. He can
exactly. Like
get a stomp off.
Right, Falcon's going to be the one whiff punishing you in this matchup. That's okay though, because you're right. If you get Falcon like in the corner, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I actually see this matchup a lot as like Fox Marth.
Okay.
But Marth is on the opposite end of it. So like in Fox Marth, Fox is like doing everything he can to dictate the pace, and he's like slowly whittling up damage until he can get like a kill combo or an edge guard on Marth. And then Marth, he gets the opening, and you know that could be the stock.
Right.
And this matchup is exactly the opposite, because Marth is trying to control the pacing. He's trying to wall out Falcon.
Right. But again, it seems, and I could be wrong here. That was smart. I like that a lot. It seems that Fox's, admittedly Fox has a million options, and they're all many of them are excellent. But it seems like Marth's options aren't quite as linear as Fox's options are in that matchup. Like a lot of Fox's options lead to very like expected situations and circumstances.
Yeah.
Like if you're Fox and you full hop dare, like you know kind of what you're trying to hit, what you're trying to get, like what someone can do. Whereas like Marth in this matchup, you're right, like is also trying to dictate like who moves when and where. But it's not quite as clear what you're going to get from each of your moves and each of your swings. Yeah,
I think it has a lot to do with how Marth plays as a character, just with his many hitboxes and how everything sends a little bit different angle, and DI affects that.
Right. Plus the tipper factor. Like that completely changes things.
Drill and shine with Fox is pretty much the same, no matter where or when you do it.
Right. I mean, you can go through someone, or you can stand still.
The only real mix-up is smash DI.
Right. Whereas, you know, Marth hits you with fair. You know, there's 6-7 different ways that can go. Interesting.
But Vro's the type of player where if he's fairing, he knows most of the time he's expecting a certain hitbox. He's expecting
to he's good enough to know what hitbox he wants.
And now he's just spamming shield breaker.
actually one of the things about watching Bro play with all of Marth's hitboxes that's interesting is that he actually uses side B a little bit differently than the original side B use that most of us think of.
Which is just to act out of dashing the other way.
Right. It's your pivot if you don't know how to pivot. Right. It's the Ken pivot.
Yeah.
Whereas like Bro actually just uses it as a series of hitboxes, kind of like Nair, except a little bit slower and a little bit longer. Like he just wants to put out a couple of different hitboxes.
Right, and that's really good in this matchup where stopping Falcon coming in for a grab or a knee is obviously a really big deal. Right. No, and you have a big disjointed sword. All you have to do is stick a hitbox out there.
Yep.
And side B is really good at covering multiple timings. Oh, really? He's gotten that sweet spot like 3 times that stock.
I'm not sure what Marth does in that circumstance. Okay. So the crouch cancel, but doesn't help you when you're there.
Good dash dance.
And then when Marth initially up tilts you, there's that stubborn impulse to try to DI out in front of him, and that just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Okay. So that probably should have been a down throw, right? At this percent, I'm pretty sure that's a knee or at least an up air. As Falcon against Marth. I'm pretty sure when Marth is at like 100, 108, like you can get down throw into up air easily and knee, I think.
At that percent, I don't know. It might not combo anymore.
Maybe he didn't think that he had enough space to get the dash. I mean, it looked like he did, but maybe that's what he was thinking.
Falcon Kick keeps him alive.
Right, so we've seen this actually quite a bit from ORLY and Bro. I've seen a lot of their sets that end up like this, where one of them is just at an absurdly high percent, but because the other one's Marth, it takes that to happen. Okay.
And we'll see how this goes. Normally, these guys almost always go to game 5.
Right, and it's usually a pretty entertaining game 5.
But Bro's putting the pressure on.
Yeah, it's weird. A lot of Falcons really like FD in this matchup, so it's odd that he hasn't even considered it. Right, but this happened last game where ORLY jumped out to a big lead and then Bro just kind of did this for a while and hit him. And that was a really good back air on Bro's part. I mean, he didn't get anything off of it, it turned out, but it was such a good back air.
I'm not sure if Wispy messed him up or if that F smash was fated not to hit regardless.
Yeah, I'm not.
One thing that I see a lot of Marths doing nowadays that I think is so good is like knowing when to dash through people, like knowing what to expect, and then like dashing through and grabbing them from behind.
Interesting. Okay, so I guess so far this is working out. That was pretty cute.
Yeah, he's got the survivability.
Yeah, the Falcon survivability.
Just keep on high up beating. That strong back air is about the best thing Bro can get.
I mean, he'll keep doing it.
And then, wow.
Yeah, I guess I don't know which Marth options cover that. But I mean, if he can get that, I don't see why he wouldn't.
That's rough. That's really rough.
And we're right back to where we started.
That's like... Stuff like that makes me think that Marth is like actually the best character in this game.
Right.
Even though it's probably not true.
Yeah.
He can do that to like almost anyone.
Well,
except Jigglypuff.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say. It depends on the percent, but
it's because Jigglypuff's actually the best character in this game.
That is true. Yes, I agree. Okay. Let's see what he gets here. Okay, chain of. Ooh. I wonder why I really DI'd in there. Okay, yeah. Bro's like, no, you're not doing that. Ooh,
what a
pretty. Okay, he could have got an up tilt on the platform there. I wonder if up tilt would have killed at that percent. It was at 193, right? I would assume up tilt would at least.
It depends on the hitbox.
That's true, I suppose.
It also depends on which way he DIs. I honestly think if he up tilted and he went straight up, it wouldn't kill.
Okay, yeah, I'm curious. Should test that out at some point.
But if he got hit like behind him, that would definitely kill off the side.
Right, obviously. I don't know if that hitbox actually goes through the Dreamland platform though, you know? Because that's usually the hitbox that's like directly behind him, and it's lower, so I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Really was looking thirsty at the end there, but he still managed to clutch it
He
out.
wanted that get-up option. Okay. Well, now Vro gets to choose his stage.
Straight to Yoshi's, no hesitation.
Right. I mean, giant Marth sword things. And then he doesn't have to deal with last game where, you know, Falcon's alive at 240. He's had like moments of getting that tech chase and doing really, really well. And then he's had other moments where he's just dropped it in strange ways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there, really had pretty much a guaranteed kill, and he just full hop up air instead of short hop up air.
Yeah.
And that's how hard this game is.
All right. Yeah. Frustrating.
Really good movement here by ORLY.
Ooh. Oh, that would have been so nice.
And Vro gives the ledge back to him.
Oh, okay.
Combos into tipper.
All right. So all of a sudden, this is looking more like one of the sets they usually play.
Yeah.
And yeah, that. Okay, so to some extent, that Yoshi's allowed that, because that he probably wasn't going to get that somewhere else.
Yeah.
And okay.
Goes underneath him. Can he get something off of this? No, he can stay live.
Okay. Doesn't quite get that second up air. And Vro just with the most basic of shield grabs. Okay, interesting. So we're really recognizing that circumstance and being like, nope, I'm just going to be here. Okay, so again, Vro just a little bit behind.
Yep.
Comes up.
And basically tying it up right here.
Ooh.
Oh!
All right, so Falcon's happy that he's fat. And... okay. I like the gentleman there, like recognizing that he's obviously going to go for grab. Ooh.
Hard read on that roll away.
Yeah, he's been doing that, and he's been getting it, and that makes all the difference.
Yeah, that's the thing with Falcon is like.
But we're 0-0.
Every character has hard reads, but Falcon just like converts straight KO off of him.
All right, so he let him gentleman there and then grabbed him.
Yeah,
That's just mean.
He's spaced around that jab length.
Giving that poor Falcon like room.
And he's just abusing his crouch cancel too.
Wow. Okay. I don't think ORLY was thrilled with that, but
nope.
Vro moves on to grand finals as usual.
Yep.
And ORLY has to fight whichever